Dear students, we began with the topic tenses in your last class. We have already covered 3 basic tenses in English, and now in this video let us see about the continuous tense. Continuous tense is also known as progressive tense. So we have 3 continuous tenses in English like present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Let us begin with the structure of present continuous tense now. The structure of present continuous tense is am or is or are plus verb plus ing. So based on your subject, the be form verb or the structure of the tense differs. For example, if your subject is going to be I, your structure will be am plus verb plus ing. If your subject is he or she or it, your structure will be is plus verb plus ing. If your subject is we or you or they, your structure will be are plus verb plus ing. For example, let us take the verb listen. How will you convert listen for all these subjects in your present continuous tense? If your subject is I, your sentence will be I am listening now. He is listening now. She is listening now. It is listening now. We are listening now. You are listening now. They are listening now. So based on your subject, your structure of the tense get differed. Where do you use present continuous tense? We use present continuous tense in 2 cases. The first one is whenever you're going to represent some action that is happening at that moment. For example, John is drinking coffee right now. So John is a boy. He is drinking coffee at that moment. The action of drinking coffee is happening at that moment. So you use present continuous tense is drinking. The same way, they are playing tennis at present. The dog is jumping here and there now. The second case we are going to use present continuous tense is actions in near future. That is, the actions happening in future and they are planned correctly. For example, we are going for a picnic tomorrow. Peter is flying to London tomorrow. So these are happening in future. Though they are happening in future, they are some planned actions. So we use future tense there. The keywords for future tense are now, at present, at the moment, while. The next tense we are going to see now is past continuous tense. The structure of past continuous tense is subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. When your subject is I or he or she or it, you have to use was plus verb plus ing. If your subject is going to be you or we or they, you have to use were plus verb plus ing. When your sentence consists of some unfinished or ongoing action in the past which is followed by some finished action, you use past continuous tense in that case. For example, I was having dinner with my family when the doorbell rang. So you have 2 incidents happening here, that is the ringing of the doorbell and having dinner. So having dinner started in the past and it was happening, and by the time the incident happened is ringing of the doorbell. So the finished action here is ringing of the doorbell and the unfinished action or the progressive action is having dinner. So we use past continuous for the incident having dinner. The next sentence is he was fighting with the boy when the teacher came in. The power went out while the children were studying. Keywords for past continuous tense are then, when and while. The next tense we are going to see here is future continuous tense. The structure of future continuous tense is subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb plus ing. So based on your subject, you have to decide whether you're going to use will or shall. If your subject is going to be I or we, you should use shall plus be plus verb plus ing, and if your subject is going to be he, she, it, they and you have to use will plus be plus verb plus ing. So where do we use future continuous tense? We use future continuous tense in the place of some actions that are ongoing actions in the future. The actions that are starting to take part in the future and going to progress in the future, we use future continuous tense. For example, they will be playing cricket tomorrow this time. From this sentence, you come to know they are going to start to play cricket tomorrow and it is going to progress for a particular time tomorrow and the same time. So we are using future continuous tense in that case. He will be reading novel next Sunday this time. So how can you identify future continuous tense easily is by using the keywords like tomorrow this time, next month this time, next year this time. Hope you all are clear with the concept of progressive tenses or continuous tenses from this video. Thank you for listening.